This segment is sponsored by Binder Park Zoo. The new Skylark Ridge is open and ready for adventure. The ropes course and zipline experience promises high-flying thrills of epic proportions. Leslie Walsh is the Director of Marketing and Development at the zoo, and she's here to give us a closer look at the Skylark Ridge experience. Hi, Leslie.
Good morning, Catherine.
What a thrill. Tell me about this new experience at the zoo.
Oh, we are so excited that it's open. As of Friday last week, we opened it to the public, and it is phenomenal. It is 3 stories of fun and adventure, 5 zip lines. We have climbing elements like cargo nets and balance beams, and you can choose your own path. You can go high, you can go low, you can fly through the air. And that's the large structure, which is for guests over 48 inches. Then we have a separate structure called Little Lark for guests that are under 48 inches tall. So the smaller folks can enjoy the same experience. Chaperones are required with the little folks, but everybody gets strapped into a 5-point safety harness attached to a redundant sling line. Safety first. It is a thrill beyond belief.
Yeah, for folks who have never ziplined before, let's talk about that piece of it. Describe ziplining, because it is a thrill, isn't it? I've done it.
Yes, yeah, it sure is, and it sort of tests the boundaries of what you feel comfortable doing. But you're in this harness. You ascend a staircase, and you can choose your level. So you're going to perhaps take a balance beam and test how well you balance, or you might, there's elements that kind of shift your weight a little bit and put you a little off balance. And then you reach a point where there's a platform, and you step off the platform and you follow this zip line that curves out around the outside of the structure in 5 different places. So you can choose which one you want to do. And only one person at a time. The mechanisms are designed so that there's no stacking up. It's very, very safe. It's very secure. And it's an amazing feeling. You are flying through the air, and then you land on a platform, and then you can choose which direction you want to go again.
I love it. This is a separate ticket, right?
It is a separate ticket. Guests must buy admission to the zoo, and then they can choose to do this or not. The zip line the Skylark Ridge is located near the carousel building in the east part of the zoo. So it's much like choosing to ride the train or feeding the giraffe. It's an added bonus once you're inside the zoo, and you can purchase your ticket right there at the attraction. And they go over all the safety features and the requirements. Guests must wear closed-toed, no-heeled shoes. Comfortable clothing. Clearly, you don't want to wear a skirt or a dress on something like that.
Yeah.
And they'll go over all that information. All that information is also posted on our website. And Skylark Ridge is open Wednesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And of course, weather permitting. Those hours will be subject to change. We're now into our fall days, and a little rain might change what that day looks like. So we recommend guests call the zoo if they're planning to come out and experience Skylark Ridge that day.
And Leslie, is there a certain amount of time they get to stay on that experience, or how do you move all the people in and out who want to do it?
Well, actually, we can have up to 70 people at a time on that course safely, as long as we have a sufficient amount of staff. Our staff is trained, and we've only been open a few days, so we haven't hit a number like that yet. But we know that the average stay is about an hour, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. There will be people that do it faster. There will be people that like to stay a little bit longer. So we don't have that timed situation, locked down yet.
Nice. People don't have to feel rushed in the experience. Well, congratulations. A very exciting addition to the zoo, already a unique experience at Binder Park. And you add this, and folks can see photos and learn more about Skylark Ridge on the Binder Park Zoo website. It's binderparkzoo.org. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you, Catherine.